Do you need the best custom tactics in all of FC26? The kind of tactics to get you wins, you can have fun with, and you can actually defend with on this new game. Yes, I have found the best 3 tactics for you to try and help you for the first weekend league. For cheap, fast, and reliable FC26 coins, use MMOEXP.com. The link is down below. And use the code MATTHD to get 8% off your order. You can even buy players and packs too. We kick things off here with one of the greatest formations and tactics in the entire new game of FC26 here, guys. And it's going to be the 4-2-3-1-2. I firmly believe this will become the most popular formation, especially in the first few months. Reason why, it's actually structured so well defensively that it improves your game as a defending player. It's really solid, and in attack, the movement is sensational. So let's jump into the tactics. You know, these tactics work great, guys, when it's on a 0 spent RTG. Now, the goalkeeper position here, you do want to go with goalkeeper defend. I've tried like the sweeper keeper role, and for me, overall, I just think goalkeeper defend is the best play this year. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable. Why not? The right back, though, position this year, different to last year's 4-2-3-1 variant formation. I'm going to stick here with a balance tactic on my right back. So full back and balance there is what you want. And of course, as always, this does work across all budgets. Now, left back is going to be the exact same. Full back and balance. For me, it still defends really well. You know, they push forward more upon you triggering the run. They do still go forward a bit, but not as much as maybe last year, which makes a 4-2-1-3-2 here really balanced at the back, because they can get forward there when you want them to, but they're also defensive at the same time. I don't think you need defend on these 2 positions, hence why fullback and defend. And when they do help out and attack these 2 fullbacks, guys, they really do a good job assisting there with crosses, making like triangles there between the CDM position and the left mid. And it's a really good position in the game, a fullback. So for me, fullback and defend there on these 2. Now, defender, you want to go simply defender, defend. Yes, that is still the meta in this year's game. Now, overall, that is definitely the play with your defense. Fullback balance on the fullbacks and defender and defend on both. Now, when you can get player roles like a player role plus there on Consa, please do. It improves their playing ability in game. Now, CDMs here is different to previous years again. You want to go with deep line playmaker and build up on both. Not one holding this year, not one on deep line playmaker, the opposite holding. You definitely want to go with deep line playmaker on both. Now, the cool thing about this is they play like holding players anyway in this year's game. Different last year where the holding was a bit deeper. The deep line playmaker, all at the same time, still plays a bit of a holding role, yet looks to get the ball forward as quickly as possible to the cam. Really, really fast. So by having these players in deep line playmaker, they look to get the counter really quickly. Also, this does help with kickoff goals. I know it's already overpowered, but trust me, man, this is amazing. I've just won the gauntlet mode with a team like this, and in fact, a way worse team. I had like a Portuguese gold non-rare team, and we won the final first attempt with these tactics. So they're really, really strong. Now, at the right mid spot, we're going to go there with inside forward and balance. I've tried winger, but when you do that, they're just too far out wide. So inside forward balance, this kind of player, by having this player on inside forward there, and especially with the role plus, they do act like a right cam, less so a right mid, if that makes sense. Not as wide on the pitch as maybe a winger. Now, balance here is also the play for the 4-2-3-1. You really got to go for that there to keep them in a balanced playing style. They don't go too high up or too further back. They stay in that role. And also, they act like a really, really good right cam towards a striker. They get so many through balls in this position, guys. It's amazing. So try the inside forward and balance. And then the left side, exact same as the right side. Inside forward and balance for the same position. They do very similar work there to the right attacking mid there. And they have the creativity to get forward. They also sometimes track back, so it's really helpful. That's why it's essential, this 4-2-3-1-2 right now, especially when defending is so difficult. I pride myself on defending, right? Always have done. I really feel like I'm quite okay at defending when I can. My best record is 20-0 in FIFA 24. 13-40 wins like twice, 3 times last year. I mean, I love defending. Even I'm really struggling. A lot of pros are really struggling. You guys are probably struggling. This is currently the best formation for defending. Now, at the cam spot, don't go classic 10. I do find Shadow Strikers good, but they get too far above that position there with the ball there, which leaves them open in the back. Actually, the CDMs I find with the Shadow Striker guys are too far away, whereas Playmaker balanced right there, the most basic setting is the best because they get the passes quickly from the CDMs, whereas Shadow Striker, as you can see, they're too close to the striker for me in this formation, whereas with the ball, Playmaker drops right in the middle. They receive so many key passes. That's vital. Now, the striker position, though, we have to go with advanced forward attack. It is the meta this year, guys. Again, it's the best formation here for you. Definitely give these a go. Now, in terms of also how it looks, though, with the ball, that's how the team shapes there. And without the ball, that's how the team shapes. So a bit wider without the ball, but that helps while defending because you can cover more ground with your left and right mids there. And with the ball, look at the perfect shape of this team. And yes, although it's got one striker, you can create so many chances here with your 3 cams. It's amazing. These are, for me, some of the best tactics I've tried. And right now, I do prefer these to even last week's video. So definitely give these a go. Now, if you guys do need a code as well for these brand new tactics, then do not ignore the code. As you can see right now on your screen, these tactics are absolutely a joke. It's balanced, it's also defensive when it needed to be, and the movement and the play movement on these is simply astonishing. These are the main tactics I'm currently using right now, but there's more tactics that I need to show you that are also fantastic. Now, these next tactics are going to shock you, but these are some of the best attacking tactics I've used in a long time. Now, this is going to be the 4-5-1 flat formation, and obviously post-patch, you want something aggressive here in game. You want to score goals, outscore your opponent. This game really is a bit like the Liverpool 13-14 Premier League season, where we had to score, well, outscore every opponent. That's how this game is right now. It's hard to defend, and this still defends well, because I know what you're thinking, looking at these instructions already, thinking, wow, how is it going to be defensively with those fullbacks as a wing back? Well, it works well still, because automatically they always track back after every attack, so it's absolutely fine. However, you want to go here, guys, 4-5-1, balanced high 70 as the line height there. A lot of pros have used these with good success in the elite division. You know, that's a good sign. Now, the wing back is going to be the new player role you want to go with here, guys. And as you can see there, this player's versatility and stamina allows them to push upfield to support attacks before returning to their defensive position. So they always look to defend after those pushing up of the attack. So they always like to get forward. All the meanwhile, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, you know what? Let's track back and defend, right? And post-patch, you need that. So wing back and balance, guys, is what I've gone for there. Defender and defend, and then goalkeeper. Now, these are really interesting with the ball. So you've got inside forward and attack on the left mid and right mid there, as that kind of does play a bit like FIFA 17 4-3-2-1. That's how I would describe this with the ball. Really dominant midfield, and you see why when you do this with the ball. Look how the shape is. It's amazing. So many options everywhere you look. Now, you also want to go with the playmaker and attack on your right center mid. These will be the players that will create so many good chances and look to get the ball forward fast to your striker. Deep line playmaker, those really important in this because they act as like the holding anchor of the midfield. They really solidify that midfield, guys, when in defense or even with the ball, holding back a bit, starting the attack quickly. Box to box is vital. This play will get a lot of goals for you. And then, of course, advance forward and attack. Now, obviously, with this game being the way it is, I actually do recommend having multiple formations in game to switch to. Now, if you want to try these, be my guest. And as you can see, again, it looks so great in game, doesn't it? A bit like that prime 4-3-2-1 back in the day. Really solid going forward and actually really good at the back as well. So if you want to try these ones on this top 3 video, guys, be my guest. But there is the code, as you can see on your screen right now. Now, these next tactics absolutely blew me away. If you're down by 2 or 3 goals in the game, give these a go, my friends. Now, these are also pro tactics sent to me in my Discord server, guys. Phenomenal. These are the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And to make you aware, this is also the team I'm using with these. And I know it's really fun. It's an amazing squad. But nevertheless, with any budget, these will work. But how good is that debut card? Anyway, the tactics, though, are as follows. So, as you can see, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It's really like a tiki-taka style of play. And pressing, I find, in this formation is amazing. Now, you want to go 60 on the balance there, on the defensive approach, and short passing. I don't recommend short passing in most formations, but with a tiki-taka style of play here, you have to go with it, guys. It's amazing. Now, player roles, though, are as follows. Goalkeeper defend there for the goalkeeper. Defender defend on both centre-backs. Fullback defend, and then deep line playmaker and defend as well on your CDMs. This is definitely the best play. Keeping that defensive mindset is solid because although, you know, it's an amazing formation, sometimes in this game you lose the ball, right? On any style of play, you lose the ball occasionally. And when you do that, you need a good defense behind you. So that's why we've gone for the more defensive mindset there. And obviously when you're learning a tiki-taka formation like this one, it's going to take a few games to get used to. But wow, once you do, and you're doing those L1 triggered runs, you're doing the fast-paced short passes as well, you're going to love this formation though, because the speed that these four in particular can pass the ball to each other, the CDMs, the center mids, and the cam, is a joke. It's absolutely mesmerizing to see in game. It makes you look like an amazing player, this formation, guys, and these tactics. So give these a go. Now, do you want to go for the defend and deep line playmaker, though, on your CDM? Holding on the right center mid, all the meanwhile playmaker and balance for your cam. Box-to-box balance on the left center midfielder. That way you have a player like a Prime Gerrard there or Kaká getting forward quickly, trying to score those goals in the box especially. Now, the strikers, though, are interesting, actually. You are going to go with the same role, which wasn't always the case in previous years, but you obviously want to keep that player shape. You want to keep that structure of this formation, and having that quick passing mentality is how you want to play. Pros are dominating with these right now. Give them a go, guys. They're really solid, especially post-patch. And there's not many gaps for the opposing team to really get past there, because even if they get down the right or left side, you've always got that assurance that the defenders are set to defend. So it's really, really nice. Now, if you do need the code here, guys, that's with the ball, by the way. This is without the ball. I will show you the code now. There it is. Bang. So do enjoy it, guys, on these post-patch custom tactics. Comment down below, though, how you are getting on with this game. Any advice you need from myself or maybe other people watch this video, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and hopefully you've enjoyed these amazing 3 custom tactics.